Hey everybody, welcome back to some more pre-80s action. And we've gone through basically every coalition and thus almost any nation. I'm pretty sure the only one missing is Netherlands, and I could go for Dutch-German core, but I think it would be more interesting if I just went straight Netherlands. It's gonna be more difficult, of course, but hopefully also more interesting. And then I think next I'll just do red and blue unspec. I don't think there's really any hugely interesting nations, but who knows. Anyway, let's focus on this for now. This is pre-80s, and we still get the YPR. Damn! It's actually really nice. Not sure if I am going to use... The transport selection is actually amazing. Look at that, you still get your good AMX. You even get the YPR with the 2 armor in case you wouldn't get this. You get the autocannon version. You get the 2 front armor wheel transport. That's a dream. You even get the links. What do you lose? Which do you even lose any transport? Infantry select. Anyway, that's gonna be our logistics tab. Could go for this. It's actually not that bad of a 10-point supply vehicle since it has some survivability with armor, 10 HP, and the off-road speed is actually quite nice. I think I might actually go for this. Sure, the on-road speed is not that great, but at least it has good off-road speed. Cormoranier ways are not very good. We do get KCT. Okay, I was gonna say if we don't get KCT, I might put in one card anyway, just so we have some 30k mage, elite infantry. Ace Stottrippen, not amazing, but they're kind of okay at least. Warplug might be useful to run one card. Let's see, I think you want Natre. It's not like we have a lot of choice anyway. Carved Genie, they get neither the YPR nor the Amex PRI. Really, really Eugen. In that case, let's run one card of them like this. One card down with it, I think, and then one card of you guys. For cheap spam, we have the Natres. It's an interesting infantry tab, but I think that's how we're gonna do this. We get the cheetah, and that's basically it. It's literally our only AA piece. That's kind of funny, not gonna lie. No man pads, no hawks. We gotta put in the lands, right? Who would I be if I didn't put in the lands? I think 4 of them is too many though. I do want to run one guy of this mortar. Really fast aim time. Mortar is really fast. You get a lot of ammo. And then one mortar for like actual smoke. This is for fire support. Tanks. Leopard is... This is absolute chef's kiss. Do I even want to use Leopard? I don't think I really want to. Tanks are gonna be tough. For sure. Let's get a KCT. Let's get 2 cards? 1 card? 2 cards? Get 2 cards. It's just full on AMX 13. It would probably be best if I ran just Moto. In this case, I guess. Because I'd still have these. Then again, I'd lose the AMXs and such, the track things. This is actually not too bad. It has ITO, it has to reload for 5 seconds after every missile, which is unfortunate. Oh, you know what? Might as well use this. It has 3 armor, which is very funny. Okay, this is just useless. Planes. We got the F-16. And 104 is pretty good too. We get an acceptable edgy bomber, all things considered. Cluster plane is a must. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna run rocket pod instead of napalm. 2 activation points left. I guess you might as well run the Centurion so we have something with acceptable armor. But even then, right? Even if I wanted to have something against like IFVs, AMX 13s would probably still be better. Just because they get like a follow-up shot out so quickly. Where else would I use 2 activation points? The Alouette. I mean, it does have 17 AP. So sure. Alright, this is gonna be our deck. Granted, just the card of, or 2 cards, I guess, of Leopard 2 base would have been amazing. Like, let me just actually take a quick look what we're losing out on. Maybe even the Hot 1 bow. You're definitely losing out on some good stuff. Yeah, the Hot 1 bow would have been really good. Leopard 2, even the Kyler, 1F4 would have been nice. Base Fallschirmjäger could be got along with KCT, I guess. I don't really need them. The Milan 80GM. Roland 2? Oh, like AA wise, I guess. Okay, you're not losing out. Planes, Peace Rhine. There's certainly some really nice stuff we're missing out on. But I'm gonna make it a bit harder on myself. So yeah, I'll see you in just a second once we find a rank game. Alright, once again, not saying anything about the map in case I get a bad one, but ooh, that's actually good map! Yes! Yes, 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 yes. Hello. This is probably the best map we could have gotten. This is where tanks... I would never say they don't matter, but where you can, where the how to put this, where the power level difference between tanks is not really as big. I would never say they don't matter. They still very much matter here, but it's not like mud fight or something where if this is your heaviest tank, you're gonna have a really bad time. You know, while also having like weak planes, weak helicopters, and such like stuff like that, right? So for this deck, probably the best map. Even against the mech deck, we should have a realistic chance with all these AMX-13s. They're gonna be key here. So honestly, I don't think I want them there. Originally, I thought putting them here, but with 1500-meter range, not really gonna do much. I do, however, want to put some here. I will start with 2 bows, just in the hopes to, if something's driving down there, to stun that and allow my wheeled vehicles to get there first. AMX-13s are not amphibious. They have less range, right? Yeah, I'm gonna get some of them here, over on this side of the river, because they have more range. But I don't think I'm gonna push golf too much. I think I'm gonna see if I can focus mainly on Foxtrot area, weirdly enough. Probably try to hold this and then work there. Let's get a bunch of recon ones, just so you can spot ATGM infantry shooting at us from the forest there. Get the KCT squad. Get a cheetah in mid and get a cheetah over here as well. Don't think I want to start with this since I have a fob. We should place our fob fairly far back because with the crazy minimum range that the Lance has, you probably have to fight from like here. Yep. Okay, let's also get a KCT with you. Any of you amphibious? Let's get 2 squads here. Let's see if we can cross the river over there. Let's get to MX Pret and see if we can put them here. It would be really nice. Get some Stutrippen for that forest there as well. What else? What else? MX-13s in here. Some fire starters, Natris, for this patch of forest here. At the start, I'm not really too focused on really securing the whole bit. I just want the Natris to be in here as some kind of tripwire in case something drives down there. Okay. We don't have anything up here, but it shouldn't really be an issue. I can't really, of course, stop anything from, driving up here unless my Natris get that far. But with the pressure I'm putting on here, I think I should be fine in the opening at least. I'm probably just gonna place my UH-14 here as like a... You know what, I got 10 points, let's just send one in here, just as another tripwire. But I hope that with pressure, pressure on here, and pressure in mid, I can make something. I have no Natris here on this side though. Whatever, it'll be fine, Copium. I'm ready. In case of Healer Rush, we're probably screwed, but alright. It is what it is. I'm done on my main account. Really trying to prepare for Healer Rush because at that point, you're not playing a normal game anyway, so why bother, right? I'll probably actually put you here. Get one in there and the other in here. Oh, you are in here, please. You just go here. You four in there. Cheetahs stay there. Keep in mind, cheetahs don't have stabilizers. In fact, they're just basic Gepard copies, I'm pretty sure. Only the later cheetah version differentiates from the Gepards by still having no stabilizer, but significantly increased stationary accuracy. The accuracy of the cheetah A1 is equal to the stationary accuracy of that of Gepard A2. And of course, has no stamps and has no stingers either. Okay. Get some Natres here. Move you over. Where are you going? Just do like this. What is just a leopard? Oh, at first I thought it's a recon leopard. Sorry, a Vercanning specifically. They're all just missing, huh? Jeez Louise. BGS are spotting my... You actually go here, I want the KCT to be here, so they can spot into that forest over there. Just for safety reasons, get it in our base. Early CV could be very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. Move the snaps over. Okay, that's a 2A1. That's bad. Pull you a bit back in case there's some recon spotting you. Not much happening here. This whole smoke could be just a ruse, of course, but never know. I want you to stick to forests. Just what's it called? Yeah, Scout Defender. Oh yeah, in case you have noticed, we're playing against Landshot. And I've made that hopefully a bit clear. In case if you've seen it in the recent video, it's very, very important to know what you're up against, or at least it's very, very useful. Of course, it doesn't prevent you from winning if you don't completely realize it, but it's very helpful to know what you're up against. I haven't really taken a closer look at the veterancy of my opponent's stuff, but given the units I've seen, BGS, which you don't always see very often, fairly certain we're going up against Mech. They could just be upwitted, of course, those Mara 183s. But it could also be downwitted Mara 183s in Mech. You know, getting the Mech vet bonus. And what was it that you killed? Probably just a transport, I guess. Okay. I was kind of worried about this. We saw smoke here, which was, by the looks of it, just a distraction. That's why I sent him over. I was like, maybe he's trying to do something nasty over here. And that's exactly what happened. Now, I should have also bought some additional units. With this. I'm also getting shot at by an autocannon here. Oh, it's over there. That's a looks, almost certainly. And I'm also very certain there's a lot more than just what we just... I wouldn't say stop there, but slow down, yeah. Gepard as well. Something like an escort would be amazing, of course, but you don't get this. It's very much out of time frame. Go with the cheetah. But yeah, sending those Natres over, sending the snaps over, definitely the right call. Those are Deckungsgruppe, presumably, which, yeah, they most likely came with those Mara 183s. In which case, yep, it's guaranteed to be mech, because Deckungsgruppe don't come at shock veterans in. As such, you can only get them on veteran if you're playing mech. I probably sound like a nerd that has no life, which wouldn't be wrong, but, you know, I'm here to teach, not to give you live lessons, right? Oh, that was not very smart. You definitely should have tried to cross here. What is that? Is he expecting me to have units there? Come on, AMX 13s. There you go. Was it preemptive? Weird mortar strike. That's for sure. Mara 2, definitely not nice, but MX-13 should be kind of okay against it. Thanks to that, yep, again, that crazy I heard. I'm pretty sure, okay, a Centurion wouldn't have been penned, admittedly. I think at that range, oh, those are Fallschirmjäger 90. Okay, this could be normal Fallschirmjäger as well, but that was unnecessary. Presumably Fallschirmjäger 90. That's spooky. Oh, I think those are the Fallschirmjäger 90. You know what? Oh, you know what? And these over, get these out of range. You in the bush. Oh, oh no, that's just Lift Garden. I mean, yeah, true. Shock squads can easily be elite, so realize that. Should have realized that. Hyla, maybe can make something work there. Really would like some Deckungsgruppe. Who placed these here, so maybe I can intercept some reinforcements. Let's get some Laro Mortiers, or whatever you're supposed to be pronounced like. Aha! Make sure, yep, the other squad also engages, shoot at this. Good mortar strikes, very on point, like very fast with the mortar reaction as well. Now move. I'll probably move away, the Kyler is probably coming as well already. But we're not really losing like a lot of ground over here, and that's very good. Gepard. Did it get rear shot? Oh no, I didn't kill it. I still vet up because at these low base points, right? Keep in mind, vetting up depends on like the. I'm almost certain. The unit of the value of the unit you killed and the value of the unit that ended up killing, right? So that's why these low cost units can gain veterancy even by not even killing anything. But I'm just gonna bomb you. Screw you. I don't want to push up with the cheetah. There's still the lift gardener that I'm kind of scared about. And there's still a Kyler as well. Nice. Speaking of lift garden. Ooh, just out of range. Just out of range. There's pretty sure there's still a Kyler, unless I killed it, but I'm surprised if I did, honestly. 2v1. Still only traded, it's unfortunate. Let's see if we can get some Wurplug in there. Ooh, forcing them to oh, those are just 5, but it's very nice. There's a Hyler. Let's see if we can place you in here again. We're gonna need some more. That's funny, but that's a good signal. It means our opponent has essentially given up on that side of the map. Yep, there they are. Keep all of stay in cover. Make sure that the bow is in range. Or I guess don't. Come on, bow, before the Fallschirmjäger. I don't want to move them in, because I feel like crossing that little bit of open field is just gonna get them killed, but they're gonna die anyway. Should have used the bombers over there. Just stay there for now. KWS, we're probably gonna lose one plane here if I had to guess. Yep, we did. You have 12 AP and 1 extra 7. We have essentially 3 more AP, so let's get some of you to hopefully deal with the Kyler. You got alive somehow. Yeah, please kill those. Thanks. More Kylers. Definitely a pain. Those are 2-in-1. I think I should just try to stay defensive over here. Really pushing further is probably gonna be very difficult. There. Just honestly mortared those Kylers. Yeah, that range medium objects are definitely gonna spawn us. Turn your weapons off. Maybe I can go through the forest without getting spotted. I can't really cluster them without getting spotted. You're spotted, whatever, let's just get you out of there. I think it's better to cap this first. Load, unload, unload. Yeah, those Kylers are really gonna be annoying. Not like invulnerable or anything with only 12 armor, right? But annoying for sure. Seems like I dealt with those. Move you over. Let's not make the mistake of having too many dead units over on that end. Against mech, I think it's definitely wrong decision. What are you shooting at? A Warplug? Good name, man, I'm sorry. Make sure we try to kill those. Get like a bunch of these guys in here. Good smoke, good smoke. Okay, we're gonna lose that position. Very well done with the smoke. Okay, we're not gonna be able to hold this. AWS to, stop like a bomb or something from ruining it all. Why are you worried? Did you get shot by a mortar? You took no real damage, at least. Oh, well, psychological damage is no real damage then, Mr. Razzmann, who believes depression is... I'm joking! You both missed. You are fresh squads. You kidding me? Ah, see, that's why this 12 armor is quite a downside for the Kyler. Now, admittedly, going up against like MX-13s... Oh, come on, dude! You missed so many of these shots. That's just... It's outrageous. It's unfair. Let's keep firing some more rounds in there. You all try to make it back here, please. Honestly, this is probably easier. Put the KWS down with. Send another one as backup. Then just bomb this. That missed. Where's their Gepard? Oh, it's of course right. I forgot they have a fucking automatic. I'm gonna lose all my planes. I forgot the automatic is a thing. That's why it's important to know what you're going up against, just so that you can forget. All right, they have automatics that will kill all of your planes because you have no city in your deck, and you forgot it exists as well. I am stupid, officially, very stupid. Okay, well that's not gonna be nice. How did I get spotted here? Where's the recon? Oh, probably just from those shock squads there. Yeah, they have medium optics. Infantry is medium optics. Right. Makes a lot of sense, actually. I should put in the... I should start lancing him. Time to lance stroll him. Ah, joke's on you. I got a law. Come on, can I get another hit out of the law? Nope, that one missed. Yes! Very well done. See, that's why you gotta be careful with your 5-pointers. Now they're panicked. They're slow, they're worse at killing. Okay, but you know, Kyler of course is gonna like nullify all of that. But I still to them even if they're not amazing shock squads. No, they're not upvoted. I downvoted them specifically. Oh, optical failure? No, that's just mean. I should get some view in there because of Itos. Oh, you missed your... Oh, nice, Kyler. Nice, Kyler. You missed your shot. Oh, gotta love that horrible 50% base. I mean, it's not really horrible 50% base accuracy. Some red 4 tanks would kill to have that base accuracy. But compared to other blue 4 tanks, the Kyler can really let you down sometimes. Although, given how it was moving, it might have been the stabilizer anyway. And that's really, again, both of those are not particularly good for the Kyler compared to other stuff. But Sotrog will 3-tap the Kyler, which is very good. Which I think he definitely should focus more on the 2A1s. I think there would be bigger issues. The bigger issue for me. Nice supply. Nice basic law that's not gonna hit when you're panicked. Yeah, but you're definitely gonna... It's a 3-stack of Pirates, but that was a side shot. Stab malfunctioning. That's actually quite important. Oh god. Make sure to have you slightly split up so the AoE is not gonna deal that much damage. Nice. Try to get you out alive there. Nice, another one dead. That's really the downside for it. And on paper, the Kyler is like a tank, like a pseudo BMPT, right? Or arguably even better because it can deal with tanks. Realistically speaking, it really isn't. It sucks for that role. It is more like a... Oh god, no. It's really not a forest tank. It really isn't. It has 12 armor, so it can get one-shot by, 30 AP, meaning any 19 AP plus tank in the forest. And of course, it slightly longer ranges, something like in Super Heavy or HA Abrams will also one-shot you. So it really isn't a good forest tank. It's also like 10 RPM autoloaded, right? It's really good, but not when you only have 12 armor, right? It's not a horrible tank, but it misleads you into thinking you should spam it in forests when against at least any reasonable deck, it's just not gonna work. It works at these ranges here, right? It works, that's where it works, where the autocannon can fire, but infantry AT is mostly gonna be out of range. That's where it can actually be pretty good, but it's relatively niche. And at that point, you're better off just spamming M41s when you're playing Landshot, right? Or automatics if you want like that medium range to long range direct fire support. But the Kyler is just bad for that. I shouldn't buy a Lance, but I wanna. Unlike Jon Snow, I want it. I do want it. It was just so bad. Are you in minimum range? You're not. Let's just fire like in here. Then shift and then shift. Move the cheetah over there. You can go back to the fob. Stop tripping, please. The Kyler here. Okay, I wanted to move those away before the Kyler, while the Kyler does their line of sight. Oh, well, in that case, I think I'll have to buy. Oh, yep, that's exactly what I wanted to avoid. Really hates my mortars, huh? They're 2 HE, man. 2. Do it. 2. You get anything? Probably not. I admit, like I said, I shouldn't have bought the Kyler, sorry, lands, but I just wanted to. Let's place it. It's honestly a lot scary to place it in here, but this is just more obvious. Some of these Amaxes here just. For sake of Amex, these 5-pointers can actually potentially be pretty good against like the single lift guard we might find here. Because with only 10 RPM, you know, if they're alone, they're just gonna be overwhelmed. Oh, that's exactly what I meant. Fuck. Ah, I knew it. Should have paid attention to veterans in XP it got when I tried to bomb this. I fucking knew it, man. Shit. I hope that, you know, the bow would prevent the Fallschirmjäger, which presumably killed us, I didn't pay full attention, from killing this if they try to avoid the bombing run, but clearly didn't. Oh, now you do. Wow, you piece. Oh, it's even Panzergrens, a completely different squad. Fucking ass. Obviously, I don't mean it, right? My man is not an ass for doing that. I would do the exact same thing. And oh no, he doesn't have the one attack move. You don't do that, my man. Oh, but now he did. God, this is 100 to 115 points down the drain for no good reason. If it was at least there, maybe the bow would have stopped them. What a horrible... The fuck was the bombing pattern, man? I mean, it still got stunned at least. But jeez Louise, please? Oh god, that's why you don't stick infantry like me, right? That's why you don't do that, because then like a couple of mortar rounds is just gonna screw you up so hard. Now please scatter, you are still alive on 1 HP. I'm so proud. Ah, this is so frustrating. I'm still taking +1, at least because, oh yeah, I didn't even pay attention. I guess I got the CV, huh? I did, I totally did. Place one in here and fire one in there. I mean, that's what their lancers are best at. With a long aim time, there's no point in trying to catch those Dragoner because it's just way too slow. That's cluster. You're detract, that's not good. I'm trying to snipe my CV, but I think it was still better to try to kill the block 5. Which I didn't even manage to. Nice. Not. A double stack. Hold up, give this guy some fuel, please. And move you over. I feel like there's eventually something coming. Storm is coming, Master Wayne. Those are just from the guys that just moved up there. Also, my man, please use the other 5-pointers. The 2 armor 5-pointers when you're playing. When you're using Dutch infantry. They're much, much better. How are you even spotted, man? I mean, okay, you're gonna spot this. Boohoo. Oh, really? I evac you because I thought the cheetah. Okay, very nice. Still got it. Can you? Oh, I turned fuel off. That's why you're not getting any fuel. Oh, that's just mean. Let's give this another plus. Let's just place this in there. Who cares? My lances. Oh, they did fire in there. I completely didn't realize. Oh, one's. Okay, that's not on point. That's fine. What was that? What was that? Just 5-pointer. I thought I was coping a bit and thought, oh, maybe that was a leopard. Okay, that's not good. Give you a shift fire command. Shift so it starts aiming and firing once it moves to the location where I told it to go to after resupplying. It needs to reload, as you can see, for quite a while anyway, so it's not like I'm losing out on any time there. I think I got the... yeah, I got the... what's it called? Kyler, so that's good. Because that's quite the annoying unit. Just stay there. It's defense. Got some cheetahs. Basically, one of you in here. Let's put the other one down there so we can protect this part a bit better. Get... no, just get one of you. And some more of you. Should probably, I would honestly put a CV here, but I feel like our opponent also has kind of given up on pushing us out of there. I haven't really seen anything happen here in a while. Fly on with you, although what's supposed to come there? I guess just bows, right? That's all you get. Scout defenders, oh wow. Woohoo. You're probably empty, which is why you're being moved up. Do I get more lances? Oh, I only put in one card. Maybe I should have put in two cards. We lost a Rican here, I just realized. That's not good at all. Get two more. We also have the bow here, so it's gonna be a bouquet. And this, of course, can also spawn. You are not amphibious, so I can't really get you across the river, which I would like to. But yeah, I'm fully expecting another push of via mid. Because there he kind of tasted blood, he knows where the CV is, roughly. I did not give you a command to move back there yet. Yeah. I would try to, at least with units like this, try to not fire them where your fob is. Because then, for one, your opponent might just guess, oh, no, if they're always firing from there, the fob is probably there. And of course, just random counter battery you could also just damage or maybe eventually kill your fob if you keep doing that. Ideally, you wanna like tell them to fire from there. Oh, did I kill it? It vetted up. It killed something. Gepards. Not very relevant, but still funny. Lit you up, I think. There's more of you in here as well. Put one up here too. Kyler 2-1s. Definitely should have used a lot more 2-1s in my opinion. Much bigger issue. What's that flying on the bottom? Is it just KWS? Yeah. Move. And get you the supply that you deserve. Oh, you might die, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Yada. You get the meme. Get you a bit further away. You should be mostly safe from them. We're sitting comfy here. I don't really want to get at the party yet, it's way too dangerous. Get our last Totoripen. Get some Vorplug. Then maybe we can start thinking about putting a CV there. Although it's not really needed, we have a good lead, we're taking +1 still. There's the attack. Their MX-13s are honestly pretty busted. It's a cluster again. No, sorry, you move up, you reverse. Range. I mean, you're dying anyway, but... there we go! Leopard 2-1s, that's what I'm a lot more worried about. Was it a side shot? Must have been. You out. Ooh, side shots. Side shot city. That's one dead. Oh, he ignored my F-104G and as a result, died. Oh, you're moving right into... Oh, there's one dead. 2A1. It's another dead 2A1. I mean, this one was damaged. Okay, yes. I mean, yeah, don't underestimate something like F-104G because of its relatively low speed, it can get a lot more gun rounds into you. And potentially more missiles depending on if it's a head-on-head engagement or yada yada yada. So do not underestimate slow planes, slow-ish planes in situations like that. That's the situation where they thrive. That's why they're also so good at heal hunting or so consistent. If they get to shoot, of course, you know, which they don't always, you know. It's of course downside as well in some situations, many situations even. You get to the target fast, slower, yada yada yada. uh, oh no. Let's get some of these guys out then. Come on, go. I'm not using attack move in situations like this because I specifically want to have them shoot at the 2-in-1. Because otherwise it's... Yep. No! The stealth... Like, not the stealth, but the lack of optics. Go on, shoot, shoot, shoot. Optical failure, amazing. Perg, perg, perg. Absolute perg. Auto magic? Oh, I know what to do. Yeah, I'm losing that definitely against the auto magic. It has the same range as us. Much higher rate of fire. Same armor as well. I think I got it, but there's another one. Okay, there's a lot of stuff coming. You would just stop, sure, fire that. If you can hit anything. Probleme! That's the original Probleme. Look at this. Oh, you don't have dinosaur anymore. Well, I dealt some damage, I guess. I hit, which is already good and great, right? Fire in there, fire in there. Probleme. Probleme. Was a bit of target, or like I was overestimating, I think, the speed of them. Damn, he do be throwing though. He was not lying. Yeah, I didn't kill anything there with the lances. So either the CV is armored or it's like in here. It could be in here, of course, but I think that would be too dangerous, too close to this position there. Don't think they would do that. Good ones. Toes and eye toes in unison, hitting once. You're out of toes, which is honestly pretty hilarious. Oh, that's a cheap CV. Oh no, it wasn't a cheap CV. Was it not a cheap CV? No, it was just a truck. Okay. I was gonna say it would have been pretty not so smart to put it in front of your M41s there. Right. Kill, 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 kill. Thank you. Oh, you don't get killed though. Let's get some booze. Get those reinforcements. Oh, right, you resupplied. Lances. Fire in here. Fire in there, I guess. Could still be there. Oh, whatever, just die. I guess let's just get a CP because we can. Is you in here? That mortar is still alive. Honestly, I'd never bothered buying more because... Oh. Is there any fire here? No. I don't know, must have been an accidental move command then. Otherwise I would have said that they got moved because there was a fire forcing the unit to move, but none. No fires whatsoever. Hold on. You're not reload. You're not aiming. Are you like stuck because of the other lands? I think so. Look, not only now it's turning and aiming. I'm pretty sure it was stuck because of the other model. That's very funny. Those are the small things that you just rarely notice, or I mean, they also happen rarely, admittedly. You're spotted? Probably by the infantry here, or maybe BGS moved up into that position. Something like that. We know BGS were here in that area. Yeah, they are here indeed. Still didn't kill Metzivi. Surprising, honestly. Maybe it is here after all. Which... no? At least it's unexpected, I suppose. Oh, don't argue my cheetah. Paid good money for that. Alright, but yeah, game is over, of course, we won. Yeah, I think overall, had our opponent focus more on 2-1s, it would have been nice. These Natres here really saved the day, slowed them down so much, and well, obviously we still ended up losing his V here to, you know, the remaining of forces. This all was just completely stalled. I think if you do this, unless you want to meme around, I guess, in which case, sure, do what you want, but if you want to do a serious push around this flank, you also, I think, want to start, also have at least like two shock squads or something coming from here. Don't send everything down here, send some down the sideway earlier. Be prepared for something like this to happen, right? Have an option to react to that. Or like a plan as to what to do. Consider, given that you're playing mech, you have access to fire shipping and 9 days. Still didn't get it. The CH-53. I don't know where you unloaded them, but maybe consider trying to unload them here or something. You have a scout defender. Send a scout defender ahead. Check for AA, and even just load a CH-53 here or something. Or maybe even try to unload it there. I wasn't even fast with my Natres, right? This was my first buy. I didn't start with that. So do that. Since you don't have anything weird, send the CH-53 there. I want to take a look at like the first few minutes of the replay to see what went on. Maybe they did. Maybe I didn't realize, or maybe I overestimate the speed of some of this. We need to split you a bit up, otherwise the automatic is just gonna... Otherwise you're just gonna get cut by the veterancy penalties and shit. No! Oh, the time is over. Aww. GG. Okay, so they were using the Danish 5-pointer. I think it's worth using them. Maybe they were using them on the shock squads. I think it's better. I think it's better to use them on alliance squads. You spam them a lot more, so you get more of the transports. And since they're a lot more of a meat shield role, and it's more important to get them to the front line in the first place since they're slower, I think it's a lot more valuable. Nothing to be sorry. Don't apologize. Apologize. Look, that is part of the game. I do it too. I would be insulted if you not that. Like, come on, don't apologize for silly stuff. If you put your whole strategy around like being cheesy and moving something around and only free sniping, okay. But like don't apologize for something like that. CV sniping is part of the game, in my opinion, even a good part. You know, unless it was like completely cheesy, but like if you only use Jeep CVs, don't be surprised if you keep losing your stuff to RT or something. Nothing wrong with CV sniping. I don't like the stigma around it, that it's like cheesy or unsportsmanlike or something. It's a very important part of the game. It's a very, very important part of the game. But I want to take a quick look at this, at the opener here. So they did start with the C53, but even though that didn't start with those Natrius going for this here, they should have been able. The thing is, of course, if you do something like a heli drop anywhere and you don't have the tiger or anything to escort it with, of course, it's always a bit of a gamble that you might just lose it to even just a Fennec 20mm, of course, right? But if you're playing mech, then or a deck where you can't protect it, then you have to do a gamble sometimes like that. But that's why doing it with just one helicopter is probably the best thing to do. If it doesn't work out, unfortunate. If it does work out, it's great. Okay, Scout Defender not moving. That's just bad micro. Definitely, I think should have sent another one in this direction too. Oh, you are way too. Oh, why did you unload it here? Had you unloaded it here, I mean, could have, would have, should have, right? Had you unloaded it here, this thing probably would have went completely differently, man. That is very unfortunate. Ah, okay, this right here is probably you gave the orders in here and then you were too busy microing here and forgot that you didn't give them proper orders. Okay, of course it's not ideal, but I don't think I have to tell you that you shouldn't do that and then fast move. You do that because if you tell yourself to just fast move here, some of them might just drive down here and then there and then this, right? Obviously you want to avoid it. That's why you give them a fast move command here, and once they're like in this area here, you give them a new move command into this direction. But with the CN53, that was your big missed opportunity. Don't forget that you can shift Q commands up, right? I wouldn't do that with like fast moving or like a lot of units like this, but with helicopters, that's definitely a good thing to do, right? Right click here, shift, right click here, while still holding shift, unload, right? Someone suggested it, and I think I will do that. I would never really. No, let me rephrase that. Use these queues as a backup, so to speak, in case you forget to micro. They will never be faster than manually microing and unloading and fast moving and stopping and such, but they're good things to in case you forget about them, right? But that was your big missed opportunity. You definitely would have arrived here much earlier, would have stopped those from getting there. And that could have completely changed how this went. And again, I also think you should have gotten like 2 of those squads put in here to deal with this. Like to also put in pressure there, right? Multiple angles, that's always a good way to go. That is very unfortunate. And again, oh no, Lift Guard in M13A1. Okay. Maybe you do put your Dragoners in. Okay, no, those are probably Lift Guard 85, given their elite, or also Lift Garden. But I would definitely suggest using those on your Dragoner. I think that's more valuable. Because Lift Guard are also more mobile anyway, so you don't need to get them as far and as safe to the front line. I definitely think it's worth more on a Dragoner. Oh, this is so unfortunate, man. And vice versa, right? That's why it's for situations like this, it's so important to have something here. If even if it's just 2 squads of reservists, look how much of a difference they made. You know? Because of course you should not always just think of, oh, in an optimal solution, my Natres would be too slow. Yada yada yada. It's not always gonna be, sorry, not optimal solution, in an optimal situation for the opponent. Yes, my Natres would have been too slow and would have just died. But for one, that optimal situation wasn't the case, and two, they still would have notified me at least. That's so unfortunate for you, my man. Oh god. Definitely would have considered, in if I were you. Of course, it's not always easy to get these points and spend these points. Something like a Leopard 1, 2 or 3 Leopard 1 recons, so you have some medium range firing power. You have only one Leopard 2 and it's a bit light. Although I guess you did bring Milans, and not unexpectedly, you probably expected to get here much easier. And unfortunately, those Natres snipe both your Stinger and Milan teams, so I guess that's, yeah. Small things like this can make such a huge difference. That just completely destroyed his plan. But you know, hopefully taught him a lesson. But yeah, I think I will make a video at some point fairly soon, describing how I micro stuff in the opener. And it's not even that much micro, right? Just once you get into a rhythm on how to do these openers, it's really not that hard. And that's, sure, I make mistakes like this as well, but I think a lot rarer than people who just don't have as much experience. And a lot of these things, right? Micro knowledge, a lot of things just can come through game time. Yes, a good chunk you can just learn through someone else teaching you or telling you the ropes, teaching you the ropes, telling you tricks. There's plenty of people with like a lot less game time than me who are very, very good. But some stuff is, of course, just experience and just getting the muscle memory. In any case, hope you enjoyed the video, hope you learned something, and I'll hopefully see you next time. Bye bye.